Hi students, today we can study exercise 3.2 question number 18. Before studying this question, we have to study two formulas. Already was studied in lower class. First formula is tan A equal to sin A divided by cos A. In class 10, we have studied this formula tan A equal to sin A divided by cos A. Then second formula is sin A minus B equal to sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. This is the second formula. These two formulas we will use in this problem, solving this problem. First, tan A equal to sin A by cos A, then sin A minus B equal to sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. This formula last year we have studied in class 11. Now, we can start. What is our question? If A equal to matrix 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 0, and I is a identity matrix of order 2. I already given with order 2. That is 1 0 0 1 is I in this question. Order is 2. That means 2 rows, 2 columns. This identity matrix we will use in this question. Then show that I plus A equal to I minus A into matrix cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha. We have to prove this a given statement. First, we can take LHS. LHS equal to I plus A equal to I means identity matrix already given. Then that I we can write 1 0 0 1. Identity matrix with order 2 plus A already given in question 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 0 equal to we cannot just add corresponding elements 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus minus tan alpha by 2 means same minus tan alpha by 2, then 0 plus tan alpha by 2 is tan alpha by 2, then 1 plus 0 is 1. This is our LHS answer. Now we can see RHS. RHS equal to, what is RHS in question? This one. I minus A into matrix cos alpha minus sin alpha. In second row, sin alpha, then cos alpha. This is our RHS side. Equal to I minus A. I means 1 0 0 1. Identity matrix with order 2 minus A. A already given in question. This is A, isn't it? This 0 minus tan alpha by 2. Then tan alpha by 2 0. Then into this part we can write matrix cos alpha minus sin alpha, then sin alpha cos alpha. equal to, we can subtract 1 minus 0 is 1, isn't it? And then 0 minus tan alpha, minus into minus plus, we can write plus tan alpha by 2. Then 0 minus tan alpha, minus we can write in here minus tan alpha by 2, minus tan alpha by 2. Then 1 minus 0 is 1. Into the second matrix, that is cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. Then this two matrix you can multiple. Keep in mind this is LHS answer. We can write in one start. For checking only. Tan alpha by 2 1. This is our LHS answer. Equal to this multiple, first row, first column, that is 1 into cos alpha is cos alpha, then plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha, tan alpha by 2 sin alpha. Then first row, second column, that is 1 minus sin alpha is minus sin alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into cos tan alpha by 2, then cos alpha. And then second row, first column, minus tan alpha by 2 cos alpha, minus tan alpha by 2 cos alpha plus 1 into sin alpha is sin alpha. Then after again second row, second column, that is minus into minus plus, then tan alpha by 2 sin alpha, tan alpha by 2 sin alpha, then plus 1 into cos alpha, that is cos alpha, equal to cos alpha plus, now we will use this first formula, that is tan A means sin A by cos A, isn't it? This tan we can change sin by cos. Sin A means alpha by 2 in here, divided by cos alpha by 2, then remaining sin alpha. In here also minus sin alpha plus tan alpha by 2 we can write sin by cos, sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2, then cos alpha. Then second row, minus tan we can write sin by cos, sin alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2, then this cos alpha plus the sin alpha. And then this one also, second part also we can change, sin by cos, it is sin alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2, then sin alpha plus cos alpha. Equal to, take LCM in here. What is LCM? Don't cancel sin this 2, okay? In here also cos alpha by 2, cos alpha we cannot cancel, don't write 1 by 2 and all. Okay, we cannot cancel because this is alpha by 2, this is alpha, completely different elements only. And then just take LCM. What is LCM in here? That is cos alpha by 2. Cos alpha by 2. Cos alpha by 2. And then this 2 multiple cos alpha into cos alpha by 2. We will multiple this 2 cos alpha into cos alpha by 2 plus then sin alpha by 2 sin alpha by 2 sin alpha. Then in here also take LCM. We can write LCM is cos alpha by 2, cos alpha by 2. Then this 2 multiple, that is minus sin alpha cos alpha by 2, cos alpha by 2. Then plus sin alpha by 2 cos alpha, sin alpha by 2 cos alpha, cos alpha. Then second part, in here also take LCM. What is LCM? LCM is cos alpha by 2. We can write cos alpha by 2. And then minus sin alpha, minus sin alpha by 2. This one, minus sin alpha by 2. Then cos alpha plus this to multiple. That is cos alpha by 2 sin alpha, cos alpha by 2 sin alpha. Then second part in here, what is that? That is LCM is cos alpha by 2. In here LCM is cos alpha by 2. Then sin alpha by 2, sin alpha, sin alpha by 2 sin alpha. And then this 2 plus cos alpha by 2 cos alpha, cos alpha by 2. This is our formula. Then cos alpha by 2 plus sin alpha by 2 sin alpha. We can write cos alpha minus alpha by 2. Cos alpha by 2. Here one more formula we can write. That formula is cos A minus B. This one also we have studied last year. Cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Okay. This formula also we will use in here. Using by that formula we can write in here A means alpha, B means alpha by 2. Then cos A cos B, look cos alpha by 2. Then sin A sin B. This one. Okay. Then this formula we can use. Then divide by cos alpha by 2. Then in here this formula already we are written. Check it. This formula isn't it? Alpha means A, alpha by 2 is B, isn't it? Sin cos. In here also minus is the just reverse. Okay, just reverse only. Then that time we can write sin. Look in here A minus B, sin A. Sin A means in here first positive term, that is sin alpha by 2. This term will be for A means alpha by 2. Look A, in here also A, that is positive only, isn't it? A means alpha by 2 minus A means B minus B. B means what? Cos alpha, that is alpha. Careful, don't change in here alpha by 2 and alpha. Look, this first in here sin is plus, isn't it? That means sin A. In here plus means sin alpha by 2. Alpha by 2 will be A. This will be A, then alpha will be B. Sin A cos B. Sin A cos B. Then check it, minus cos A. Minus cos A. This one. A means in here alpha by 2. Then A means alpha by 2. Then B means alpha. Then divide by this cos alpha by 2. Then second part, in here also which form? That is same. First formula we can use right side. First side this one. Sin A minus B. What is A? Check it in here. This one. Sin A. What is sin A? A means in here alpha. And then cos B. Check it. Cos B. Cos B means alpha by 2. Minus alpha by 2. divided by cos alpha by 2. Same this part. And then this is, what is that? Sin alpha by 2 sin alpha plus cos alpha by 2 cos alpha. This formula, sin, we can write sin A sin B, sin alpha by 2 sin alpha. What is that? Cos A minus B. A is alpha minus alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2. In here, what will get? Cos alpha minus alpha by 2. That is alpha by 2 only. Just think here, take LCM. LCM is 2, isn't it? And then in here 2. 2 minus alpha is 1 alpha. Take LCM inside. And then divide by cos alpha by 2. This one. And here also take LCM sin. What will be, if you are taking LCM, you will get minus alpha by 2. Alpha by 2 minus alpha, that is minus alpha by 2. Then divide by cos alpha by 2. This one, sin alpha by 2. Alpha minus alpha by 2. Take LCM there also. Okay, we can do divide by cos alpha by 2. Then this one, cos alpha by 2. Take LCM in here also. Divide by cos alpha by 2. Then this 2 cancel. You will get 1. This 2 cancel. That also you will get 1. Then we can write matrix 1. Then what is sin minus alpha by 2? That will be minus, this minus we can write in here. No problem. Okay. Minus, this minus. Then sin by cos. Sin by cos means tan. Tan alpha by 2. Then, and here, sin by cos. That is tan alpha by 2. In here, cos divided by cos is 1. This is our RHS answer. Check it, LHS and RHS equal. LHS answer we got 1, 1. Minus tan alpha by 2, minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2, 1, 1. Then LHS equal to RHS. Hence, this is our answer. Main thing, this 2 formula. This 2 formula we have. Total 3 formula. One formula is easy, tan means sin by cos. Then the sin A minus B is sin A cos B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Then cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. These 2 formula we have to study by heart. Then we can do this problem. Very interesting problem. We will know. Okay. Do it many times. Then, many students facing one problem, these formulas, how we can study, isn't it? It's like total 4 formula is there. First, that formula we can study first. Sin A minus B, we can write sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Then second formula, sin A plus B, that is sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Then next, cos A minus B is, that is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Then cos A plus B, that is cos this is plus, okay, plus cos A cos B, this will be minus sin A sin B. Okay. This for formula. Check it first. Sin A minus B. Sin cos. In the case of sin means one sin will come, one cos. Always both will come in one side. Sin A cos B. The sin minus means is minus, isn't it? In between also minus will come. That will not change. Then in here also cos A sin is there, cos is there, isn't it? In here first sin A means second cos A. In here cos B means in here also sin B repeats. Okay. And then sin A plus B. Same. In here also same. Sin is there, cos is there. In here also cos is there, sin is there. Isn't it? Then sin A. First time sin A means second time will be cos A. Sin A, cos A. Okay. Then check it plus also. Now we can see question number 19. Before starting this question, we can see some basic concept of matrix multiplication to matrix. That's like first 2 by 3 matrix. I'm simply writing order of 2 by 3 matrix. Then another one, just saying 3 by 5 matrix. That means in here 2 rows is there. That is 2. Okay. Then 3 columns. 3 columns. That is 2 by 3 matrix. And then next one is 3 by 5 matrix. Okay. That means in here 3 rows is there. First 3. Then 5 means 5 columns. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns is there. If we multiple, we can multiple or not this 2 matrix. How can check it? The number of columns in first matrix, number of rows in second matrix should be equal. We can multiple this like because 3, 3 equally, isn't it? And then we will get one answer, another matrix, isn't it? If you multiple this 2 matrix, you will get surely another matrix only. The order of next matrix will be 2 and 5. 2 by 5. 2 by 5. 3, 3. Yes, you got it. 3 and 3. Then remaining 2 and 5 is there. That will be order of our final matrix. That is answer. Okay. In here 2 rows is there. Then 5 columns is like 5 columns is there like that. Okay. Keep in mind this one. Now we can see this question. What is question? A trust fund has 30,000 must be invested in 2 different types of bonds. The first bond pays 5% interest per year and second bond pays 7% interest per year. Using matrix multiplication, determine how to divide 30,000 among the 2 types of bonds if the trust fund must obtain in an annual interest 1,800. First we can do only this much. This is second part. Okay, 2 parts is there, A and B. First we can do A. We can see what is question. Total 30,000 is there. This 30,000 they are going to invest 2 type bonds. First bond, interest. In first bond interest 7%. 7 or 5, okay, 5%. And first bond 5% interest. Then in second bond interest is 7%. Then we have to divide this thing amount. In first bond they are going to invest X rupees, maybe 20,000, 15,000, 10,000, anything. Okay. In second bond they are going to invest remaining money. Remaining money we can write 30,000 minus X. X already deposited in first bond, isn't it? With 5% interest. Then second bond with 7% interest, remaining money only we can invest. That is 30,000 minus X. This X already invest in first bond. Then according to our condition, in lower class students also this question can do. Very easy. Check it. 5% of X. 5% means 5 by 100 into X. Percentage means divide by 100. 5 by 100 plus into X. This is 5% of X plus 7% of this amount. That is 7 by 100 into 30,000 minus X. 30,000 minus X equal to how much amount we need after 1 year? 1,800. From here you can find out x, isn't it? This is one equation only, we can find out only one variable, one equation, you can find out x value. This is normal method. But one problem is there in our question, using matrix multiplication. We have to use matrix. No matrix in here, isn't it? That's why first we will make matrix. We can start. Let amount deposited in first bond. How much percentage? Okay. First bond equal to x or rupees x. In first bond, rupees x, and second bond, remaining money, that is rupees 30,000 minus x. 30,000 minus x. Rupees 30,000 minus x in second bond. Then now we can see question A. According to question, we can use matrix only. Answer, how much amount we need after 1 year? That is 1,800. We can write in matrix 1,800. That is 1 by 1 matrix. 1 by 1 matrix. Okay. And then in here also we have to write two matrix first. Okay. In here. One by two matrix. Then next one is 2 by 1 matrix. Why I written this like means 2, same number. That's why we can multiple. Then what is order 1 by 1? First number. Correct this 2. 1 by 1 order. Okay. Then given data we can write 5%, 7%. In here we can write 5% is this one. 5%, 7% means 7 by 100. This is 5%, this is 7 by 5 by 100, 7 by 100. Then amount we can write in here. Amount is x. Then amount 30,000 minus x. 30,000 minus x. Then this multiple. You multiple, you will get 5 by 100 into x plus 7 by 100 into 30,000 minus x, that in matrix, equal to 1,800. Matrix 1,800. Then look, this is only one time, in here also one element. These two equal, isn't it? That's why we can write 5 by 100 x plus 7 by 100 into 30,000 minus x. No need matrix. Just equate that element. Take LCM. LCM is 100, isn't it? Then 5x. Remove bracket. That is 21. How many zeros? 1, 2, 4 zeros, isn't it? 4 zeros. Minus 7 into x, 7x. Equal to 1,800. Equal to 5x minus 7x is minus 2x. 24 zeros. Equal to into 100. Minus 2x equal to, what you will get? 2 zeros. Minus this 2,10,000, isn't it? That one bring to right side. 2, 1. Subtract. If you subtract, what you will get? Okay, 2,1,0,0,0,0 minus 1,8,0,0,0,0,4. Here 3. 4 zeros. This 2 lakhs 10,000 is big number, that's why minus. X. This minus 2 bring to right side, that will be divided by, correct? That will get 30, 15. Then how many zeros? 3 zeros. Isn't it? In 30, how many times? 2, 15 times. Then remaining 3 zeros. 3 zeros. Yes. We got X equal to rupees 15,000. Therefore, amount deposit in first bond equal to rupees 15,000, that is X. Then comma second bond. In second bond how much? That is 30,000 minus X, isn't it? Already we are written 30,000 minus X equal to 30,000 minus 15,000. What will get answer? 30,000 minus 15,000 is 15,000. Just to answer. In first bond, we are going to deposit 15,000. In second bond also, we are going to deposit 15,000. That time, per annual income is 1,800. That is our answer in first question. Then second part also is there, B. What is B? That time what we need? 2,000 interest we need, isn't it? Same step, but we'll write in here, which number we will write? We will write only 2,000. We'll write 2,000 in here. In the place of 1,800, we will write 2,000. I think you can do. Then now we can do question number 20. What is question? The bookshop of a particular school has 10 dozen chemistry books, 8 dozen physics books, 10 dozen economics books. Their selling prices are rupees 80. 80 means for chemistry books, 60 for physics and 40 for economics. Then each respectively. Find total amount. Total amount the bookshop will receive from selling all the books using matrix algebra. Then in here 10 dozen, okay, 1 dozen means how much? 12 pieces, isn't it? Then we can write total how much? 120 books is there, chemistry books, 120 chemistry books. And then that price 60 rupees is price for chemistry books. And then next 8 dozen physics books. 8 into 12 we can do, how much we will get? 80, 96. Then what is the price? Sorry, in here what is price of chemistry first, isn't it? Then 80 only. Then price for physics, that is 60 rupees. The next 10 dozen economics. 10 into 12, you will get 120. And then what is the price? Price is 40 rupees per book. Then we have to find out total amount if they sell all the books. What you will do? This 120 into 80 if you do means you will get one answer, isn't it? You will get some answer. If you multiple 96 and 60 also, you will get one answer. 120 and 40, you will get another answer. You start all the answers, you will get final total amount. This is normal method, isn't it? But in here we cannot use normal method. We have to use matrix algebra. Anyway, you will get total amount. Okay. Let's see. First, what is our question? Find total amount of the books. Total amount, how much they will get. We can write that is X. Let total amount rupees X. Total amount they will get rupees X. How much we don't know. Okay. Now according to question. Remaining things no need to write given like that. Okay, directly we can use matrix algebra. Then equal to, we can write in here answer total amount. Total amount is X rupees. That is 1 by matrix, 1 by 1 matrix. Okay, only one number only will get 1 by 1 matrix. Then in here, how can write? Check it. How many values is there? 1, 2, 3. 3 different type books is there. 3 prices is there. We need 1 by 1 matrix answer. That means 1 by 3, then 3 by 1. Check it. Because 3 values only is there, 3 prices is there, 3 this quantity of number of books is there, isn't it? That means 3 anyway we need. We are written 3, 3. Check it. 1, 3, 3 cancel means remaining 1 by 1. That is our answer, isn't it? First write 1 by 3 matrix. That means 1 row and 3 columns. 1 row, we can write this values 120, and then 96, 120, 96, one more is 120. Okay. 120, 96 and 120. Then next, this 80, 60, 40. One thing, this 80, 60, 40 we can write this like 80, 60, 40. Then next, this in second matrix we can write 120 in here, 96 in here, 120 downside. That is not a matter. Okay, we'll get same answer. But in here 80, in here 120. Okay, don't make reverse. First we will write 80 only. Don't write 60. Okay, don't write this 40 first. If you write means you will get different answer. Order is important. Then 120 into 80 is multiple. 120 into 80 plus 96 into 60. 96 into 60 plus 120 into 40. 120 into 40 equal to matrix X. Then you can multiple all the numbers. One 20 into 80. Okay. 12 into 8, 96. 120 into 80 you will get 96. How many zero? 1, 2 zeros. 9,600 plus 96 into 60. Okay, we can write 96 into 6. That's 0. Not using the 0. 6 into 6, 36. 3. How much? 54. 57. Only 1 0. Then 120 into 40. We can write 12 into 4. 48. Then 48. How many 0? 1, 2. 2 zeros. Equal to. Then add all the numbers. 9,600 plus 5,760, 4,800, 0, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 8, 21, remainder 2, 9 plus 5, 14, 18, 20. You will get 20,160 equal to matrix is equal to. These two matrices are equal means these elements also equal. Therefore, total amount equal to rupees X equal to rupees how much? 20,160. 20,160. That is our answer. Then careful about this matrix. How can write? Okay, that is only one thing very important. Then remaining everything is just matrix multiplication only. That exercise finished. Then question number 21 and 22 is multiple choice. I think you can do. Check it. And multiple choice. And then next class we can start introduction of next exercise, and that all the problems we can do in next class.